Fishing out of the docks in Venice isn't so much a career decision for Roland Moliere as it is a family tradition. Moliere has lived in the area for all of his 57 years and inherited a shrimper's lifestyle from previous generations.
Through my father and his father, we all been fishermen our whole life.
But with the spill behind him, Moliere and other Gulf fishermen face depleted quantities of edible sea life and even less demand for the limited seafood they are bringing in.
The prices of the shrimp have fallen probably in half since the oil spill. Because this was the first year before the oil spill that the price of shrimp was like it was 30 years ago. And then since the oil spill, it went back to less than it's been in the last 10 years. So it affected our pocketbooks.
Day one, they were on ground zero. Oil spill came into Venice first. The fishermen were shut down. They were shut down.
The problem, however, is not the oil itself, but the perception that exists in the minds of hungry Americans, that Gulf seafood is permanently tainted by oil.
The perception of the seafood down here in South Louisiana is our biggest killer.
When the next season comes in May, maybe the shrimp, hopefully they'll go up. I don't know. If the rest of the world buys our shrimp, they'll go up. If not, they're scared of oil or whatever, they probably stay low.
To fix the problem, marina owner Ray Griffins thinks it's all a matter of marketing.
You need an effective marketing campaign around the country to tell people that Louisiana, South Louisiana, is back open for business. We've still got, this is still the sportsman's paradise. The greatest hunting, fishing you can ask for anywhere in the country. And our seafood is the best that you're going to find anywhere. Come down, give it a shot.
And local officials seem to agree. Kurt Fromherz, the spokesman for Parish President Billy Nungesser, outlined those efforts.
I think that a lot of people have the oil spill in their head. I do think that the perception in some people's heads is that it's wrong, and we're trying to do some different things. Billy had pushed a group to go bring seafood to a Saints game in Dallas, where they actually went out there and cooked a bunch of seafood. They just have it in their head that every shrimp that they see is contaminated, whether it's cooked at a 5-star restaurant, or you have New Orleans style barbecued shrimp, and you look at it and it tastes great.
Even the White House has contributed. In December, the Obama administration served up Louisiana seafood in a sign of support. Since the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill, consumption of Gulf seafood has dropped, which is why we at the White House are so happy to play our part in reminding Americans that Gulf seafood is not only safe but delicious, writes Chris Comerfeld on the White House blog. Shrimpers have a long way to go before everything is right, but judging by where fishermen feared their business would be right after the spill, Louisiana may have dodged a bullet.
I think we dodged a bullet. I mean, it was, if you'd have come here 3 months ago, it was going to be the end of the world. We had news crews lined up. I seen 15 satellites over there, and just a frenzy of media, some of which, they already had their story written before they come to interview. I've done a lot of interviews, talked to a lot of people, but it is what it is. I mean, this is Venice. There's always oil in the water here,